Hello and welcome everybody. The Vitebsk defense system is here. In the IXWA Strike update, Gaijin introduced this system on the K-52. I talked about this a little in my last video, so I wanted to do a follow-up. In this video, I want to talk about what the Vitebsk defense system is, and then of course what are the benefits of this system in game. I've done some digging. I've been doing some testing, and I've also been asking Gaijin some questions about this system, and the results are pretty interesting. Personally, given the potential of such an advanced electronic countermeasures system, I think Gaijin should have made a bigger deal out of this. So if you love playing Russian helicopters in this game, you're going to want to hear me out. Also, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. So what is the Vitebsk defense system? According to open source material, it's a comprehensive electronic countermeasures suite primarily designed to protect Russian helicopters such as the K-52, Mi-28, and Mi-35M from IR and radar surface-to-air threats like MANPADS, SPAGs, and SAM systems. There are also applications for aircraft such as the Su-25 Frogfoot, but I'll talk about fixed-wing applications when or if they ever come to the game in that form. The L370 Vitebsk ECM suite is a modular system with internal and external components consisting of these elements: the L370-1 control unit, the L150 radar warning receiver, which is digital, the L370-2 and L140 ultraviolet and laser warning sensors, the L370-3S digital active jammer, the L370-5 IR jammer, and the UV26 countermeasures dispenser. This integrated system allows the equipped helicopter to defeat infrared, laser, and radar-guided threats through the use of active countermeasures such as jamming and expendable chaff and flares. The system works largely automatically in War Thunder, providing laser warning, missile approach warning, jamming, and finally automatic chaff and flare deployment if you have the system slaved to the missile approach warning system. So what I'm going to do next is a virtual walk around. We're going to walk around the helicopter, and I'm going to point out some of the Vitebsk defense systems sensors and where they're located on the helicopter. But what I want to stress here though is that we've had most of these things already. We've had the missile approach warning, and we've had the laser warning, the L150, and then we've also had the chaff dispenser. But the things that are new are going to be that L370-3S digital active jamming station. I think that's what Gaijin was talking about when they said the addition of the incoherent suppression. And also I'm going to point out especially the L370-5 infrared jammer. It's been on the helicopter for a while. You've been able to see the art, but they didn't have any functional mechanics until now. What you see indicated here are the ultraviolet and laser warning sensors, both on the front and the back of the helicopter. What I think I see in this next one is the digital active jammer. Despite my searches, I can't be sure. We got the infrared jammers here, those little turrets on the bottom, and then we have the chaff dispensers, which you already know. So at this point, I'm going to roll the clip and show you guys what I found. So to set you up for the sequence of events here, I was doing an enduring confrontation mission because I kind of wanted to get the helicopter into a very high threat environment where there's lots of missiles coming at me. So in the sequence you see, I have just, I believe, deployed a countermeasures program of, I believe it was chaff and flares, and I was doing locking up another helicopter. And what you're going to see from the bottom left of the screen is you're going to see a missile that appeared to be tracking towards me, but then veer off and go to the right. So did you see that? It was pretty fast. I'm going to loop it back again. So here it is again. So what you're seeing is a missile being defeated. I got pretty excited by this because the chaff and flares that I had dispensed, they had already been dissipated by then. So, like I said, I got pretty excited. So I put in a support ticket to ask a couple of clarification questions to Gaijin on if jamming is actually being modeled in the game. So I'll pop that up. I'll pop the reply that I got from support up. So here's the support ticket. Because yeah, I had a lot of questions after I just saw that happen. So I'm asking about the incoherent suppression station that was added, which is really just the jamming. It's a weird way of saying jamming, but I was trying to verify the benefit in game, and I got a very cordial response from support, and they were just asking some clarifying questions to me, like can I give some screenshots. And in another one, she asked if I could actually send her the playback and with the timestamp. So I did that. And the answer I got back was that yes, the incoherent suppression can have the effect of defeating the missile. So what does that mean, guys? That means that jamming is actually in the game. So like I said earlier in the video, I think this is a bigger deal than Gaijin's making it out to be. It definitely deserved more pomp and circumstance than what we saw in the IXWA update changelog, where it just talked about the Vitebsk defense systems been added with incoherent suppression, along with chaff. So why is it a big deal? To me, when you got Nightmare truck, the flow rock rod that you see right here, these Nightmare SAM systems that represent really the pinnacle of surface-to-air, mobile surface-to-air missile systems in the game right now, with the Roland 3 and the VT1. You see, Gaijin is upping the ante with these sophisticated integrated air defense systems. So naturally, you would need to give aircraft. You see aircraft with flares right now. You know, that wasn't a thing a couple of months ago. And now you see at least Russian helicopters with a comprehensive electronic warfare system in the form of the Vitebsk. What I hope is coming is that other helicopters, especially in the Russian tree, because I have most of those, like the Mi-28, the Mi-35, hopefully they get the Vitebsk Electronic Countermeasures suite, but other helicopters as well. You know, the American Apache has something comparable. I don't have enough information on that to talk about it right now, but rest assured, when that kind of stuff does get added, I will definitely go into it. So guys, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around. But just to sum all of this up, I think that the addition of these comprehensive electronic countermeasure suites like the Vitebsk have the potential to be game changers for the helicopters, especially seeing that Gaijin's been adding more and more complicated mechanics into the game. I don't doubt at all that we're going to see even more high-end SPAGs and surface-to-air missile systems. So that the helicopters, I know there's some hate for them, but they do need some protection. You can't expect them to survive on the battlefield just with what they have currently. So hopefully Gaijin expands this. I think it's a very positive thing. And I'm just going to close out with some video here. You see me trying my level best to dispose of these enemy MBTs. I believe that's like a Type 90 that was giving me some trouble. I eventually get him and a friend that came to help him, and then I get the British Phantom that came at me, but he also gets me. So guys, if you like this video, you know, please like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video. Thank you.